Okay, now I'm ready this time. And I just have this to say. How about them Lobos, man? Lobos cracked the top 10 poll after a weekend to where they just drive everybody crazy. Everybody's wondering if they'll be ranked at all. I know they were ranked 12th, but that game against Air Force, there were people who gave themselves manicures in that game because they were chewing their nails so much. I mean, that game was a thriller, it was a nail biter, it was everything you could think of. Lobos seemed a little flat, and but
Or sick.
Well, they had some players that were sick, and it was an uncharacteristic week for them, though. They had all this national press. They had players that were sick. Curtis Dennis had to leave because he had a death in the family. He came back. So the week was just all shaken up. So they still found a way to win. And that right there is encouraging. When you get beat statistically and you find a way to win and you're a young team and you just keep finding a way to win. I mean, because this is not the first time they found a way to win. You keep finding a way to win. I like how this team is playing. I know that some people criticize them going cold a little bit against Air Force, but it's one game, and like I said, these guys find a way to win. They're just a good team. When was the last time you can remember a Lobo team that if they struggle like that, that was it. That was the ball game. This team will not. They refuse to lose. You think?
I think you absolutely hit the nail on the head. I hate the term style points when you win a ball game. Winning a ball game is winning a ball game. I don't care if it's they had to do it with 1 second left and Darrington Hobson hit a three. You know, Air Force kind of went off there in the second half a little bit. I don't know if many people knew that the Lobos struggle early.
The Parker kid.
Oh yeah, I mean Air Force played well. The that little false motion, deliberate type of attack gave the Lobos a little bit of fits. But I like this Lobo team much better than the one that went in 2005 because they either blew you out or they lost.
Yeah,
they
that's
did
true.
not. They couldn't hang in tough games. And what happened? They faced a lot of adversity against Villanova in the first round, and they folded and they couldn't overcome it. I think this Lobo team is built for tournament games. I think they're going to the Sweet 16 at least.
You know what? I would have to agree with you on that. I think they would at least get there because they're very talented. They do a lot of things well, and then when they struggle, they keep finding a way to win. That's huge. Finding a way to win when nothing else is working. I mean, you've played on teams before. You know what I'm talking about. When you're struggling and you're in a game and you don't know, you can't get it going. You don't know why you can't get it going, and you keep finding a way to win. That is so huge. And so for them to keep doing that, I think they're going to be okay. As far as finding a way to win, how about Ray Ray and the Lobos baseball team going down to top-ranked Texas and winning the series 2-1, which is not a surprise to me because Birmingham knows what he's doing. He's won a national title with New Mexico Junior College. He's beaten top-ranked teams with a junior college team before. He's built that program from the ground up, and this one already has some things in place. So for them to go down there and win, and to win like they did, I am not surprised. You're talking about the team that led the entire country in batting last year, so I am not surprised. Are you surprised?
I'm completely surprised. Texas is the top-ranked team. This is the home series. Everybody is healthy. You tell me, the implications of this series are that the Lobos are better than Texas. I'm sorry. Everybody's healthy. It's the first games of the season, and they go out and they beat Texas at Texas 2 out of 3 times. That tells me that the Lobos are a mature team, that Ray Ray's right, the pitching has come around. Max Willett hadn't. I mean, if you've never met Max Willett, he's a great guy, and he really understands hitting. And when I talked to him 2 years ago, what he's working on is situational hitting. Couldn't have been bigger this weekend. I think the Lobos are going to Omaha. I think that, you know what, we're going to have Lobos win the NCAA basketball championship and follow them up by winning the College World Series.
Yeah, you know what?
Not really. I was just joking about that.
They'll. I think they're going to Omaha this year. I think. Well, you know, let me back off that statement. I think they'll win the Mountain West, and I think they have a shot of going pretty far. Whether they do that or not, there's 53 more games left, so we'll see in 53 more tries. But Ray got this thing going in the right direction. He knows what he's doing, and I'm just so encouraged by how well this team plays. And the pitching, I mean, and then the New Mexico kids. He's got so many New Mexico kids, you know, like in that series, the New Mexico kids were big in that series. They did everything in that series as far as you got Carlsbad represented, La Cueva,
El Dorado.
Mayfield, El Dorado. El Dorado, I don't know. I know La Cueva was represented.
You're crushing me.
Seriously, the house kid. And they did so well, man. They did so well when they put this thing together. It was great. It was good stuff.
All right, I guess we need to go and go.
We need to go. We need to go get something to eat.
Okay.
Is that a take, or are we done? Hey, time out.